The classic "Hear Me Out," Lola Bunny.
I've heard people say "Hear Me Out" to Timon from The Lion King.
I've heard "Hear Me Out" to Cars, the movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those are the ones that
Sally,
crack me the fuck up.
That little
Sally,
Porsche,
the Porsche, or Mater. Because for Mater,
oh yeah, I've heard Mater a lot.
They're like he's funny. He has a great sense of
He's a
humor,
green
and
flag.
he's got that small town charm to him. I'm like,
I was like, bro's a
and
bumpkin.
Mater was a person.
This is just Larry the Cable Guy. It's just Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah,
Isn't that the same person who plays him?
Yes,
It
that's what I'm
is.
saying. It's
that voice is
literally
him.
Larry the Cable Guy.
You know what? I'm more into Larry as a car than I am as a person. That's crazy.
I think that's most people. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
What happens when I swipe up? No. It's Insta and Twitter saying, oh, it's the last thing on Twitter I was looking at was people talking about Dragon Age, because the Dragon Age reviews are out, but for big companies, not gamers. So a lot of the reviews for the companies and some content creators are, it's good for content creators. It's good if you're into this kind of like vibe, but not for some. And then the bigger companies like IGN or Gamer Radar and stuff like that, they're like, oh, this game's fantastic. But IGN like owns most like companies. They're like the parent company, and they have like a big umbrella. So it's like,
oh
yeah, you basically pay IGN for a review, then the other ones have to follow suit, basically.
Got it.
So that's why it's like cool. I want it to be good so I could play it, but from what I've heard, I'm not gonna love it. I might like it, but I don't know. Dragon Age.
It's what is it called?
Dragon Age: The Veil Guard or something like that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I heard they kind of like they made it easy.
That's what I've seen. It looks very like streamlined, very EA. So,
yeah.
And EA EA picked up BioWare. So that's why it's very like, what the fuck? That's why people were so upset with Mass Effect Andromedon, because Anthem.
Same thing.
Oh. BioWare people working on it.
Are you the only one that liked?
No.
Okay. All right, I didn't hear that first part then.
Oh, well, I was gonna say it's more mostly EA because or they were mad at Mass Effect Andromedon because Anthem was gonna have like writers from BioWare from the Mass Effect franchise. So EA plucked them from that and put them on here, and then left Mass Effect Andromedon to fucking drown and float. But then Anthem ended up crashing and burning. So all that manpower they put into it, no fucking point. Then when you played Andromedon, the models were terrible. The game wasn't fun. The balancing was awful. The multiplayer was ass. So now not Andromeda, but Veilguard's out, and you've just been hearing nonstop, like since the development, that people left, or people quit, or people were fired, or there was a whole team reset, and it was just like, what the fuck's going on? So I don't
sound like a South Park character.
Yeah. So I'm kind of waiting on the gamers. I think most people are waiting on like real gamers to play
like real reviews.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trust Steam, because Steam is just so like, review bomb it. So
You're not gonna trust the people who were like 10 out of 10 if the boobs were bigger.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is that some people are saying that that from what they've heard, some content creators that are overly negative are saying that they're really upset with it being a woke piece of shit game. And it's like, did you guys ever play the last Dragon Age? There's literally a trans character in Dragon Age Inquisition. But nobody gave a shit. That's why I'm like,
because nobody cared about that shit then.
Yeah, most RPGs to begin with, I feel like most RPGs are like, you can fuck anything. I swear.
You can fuck anything. Which I don't think that's the issue. Is that it's just the issue that I'm assuming there's a trans character or something, which is like, that still fits in the universe, because it's already been established that there are people like that in certain cultures in the game. Like one of your main party members has like his own squadron, and he's like, oh yeah, this is Krem or whatever, and they're considered a I was gonna say something really fucked up, but I was like, they're considered a holy warrior or something. But there's like an actual title. In my culture, they're just warriors. That's just what they are. And I was like, okay, cool. Oh, yeah. So that's just what the universe is. So people saying that it's woke bullshit. It's like, you guys don't play fantasy games, and that shows. No, it's very crazy. So that's what's going on. So that's what I was looking at on my Twitter. So that's why there wasn't any porn this time, because I clicked on a video game review thread. Ooh. Yeah.
What's the point of Twitter then, dude?
Why show us your homepage then?
It wasn't as scandalous. Yeah, I'd never pull up my Twitter homepage if I was streaming. Whenever people do that, I'm so surprised. Oh, yeah.
No, I saw a clip of some dude going through Twitter, like I guess checking memes and shit. But he kept scrolling down and it was just straight up tits on Twitch.
Bitch, you can't last for 5 seconds.
I don't know. I remember what the title of the thing was, but he just he like immediately exited out and just like turned off his camera. He's like, he knew. And I think he got banned for like a day or something like that. But
damn.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember who the streamer was. But anyway, hello. Hi. Welcome back to the podcast. Heard from a friend. We are your 3 favorite idiots. My name is Richard. That's Lee. That's Steve. Steve is the one dressed like Mario.
I'm sorry. Me. Fuck New York. Fuck the Yankees.
Lee's the one who
comes out, we won.
For some reason wasn't watching Twitter or porn
that
on Twitter.
Shirtless under.
No,
he has no shirt under. Oh, damn it!
It's just that it's really low, so you get chest hair a little bit. So I was like, I didn't want to
scandalous. You should have kept it scandalous.
I didn't want to change out of my like PJ clunky clothes. I am very cozy. This is one of the new sweaters that we got. So
I'll give you a pass considering that this whole week is finally like the first week of cozy weather.
I pulled out my sweaters. Nice. I didn't even know I had this sweater.
Today is so long it's been. Mikey's birthday. He's 30. The day that we're recording this, which is the 29th. Yeah. He's at Disney. He's gonna be at Disney the whole day. He's been there since.
Oh yes.
He left at 6.
Did he try to be the first person to get a pickle?
He's one of those people to be not for the pickle, but he just wanted to be there early just so he can be part of the crowd that is allowed in early if they're there early enough or some shit like that.
The first like 15 minutes.
Yeah. So he went to go do that. So he's there right now. But I had to cover work for him. So him and my mom, they're a team. And on Tuesdays, depending on the customer, but this one was the early one. They like leave the house by like 7 a.m. So I was up by like 6:30. So and then so when I woke up, it was pretty cold. So I put on the sweater and it's comfy. This thing is so nice.
I'm telling you, it looks comfy. You look cozy.
I'm cozy. I could go sleep.
Air Jordan.
Yep. It's from one of our Laker customers. He wasn't gonna keep it anymore, so I said, "Give it here, partner." My size and everything. I was very surprised. I've never seen this man this big before, so I was like, "No wonder."
Well, I mean, tall people don't wear clothes because they're big. They wear clothes because they're too tall for like their actual sizing.
Yeah, he is a tall man. So
yeah, they wear awkward clothes because of that. Yeah, or custom fitted clothes.
Dude,
isn't there like
big and tall sucks?
Big and there's a company that
a company that's big and that I think is literally called like Big Tall Boys or some shit like that.
I think it's just called Big and Tall.
Yeah. Is it? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I know that the whole thing is like the suits for them. That's
I think my issue with that is that when you're someone like me that's big but isn't like tall, they tailor like the outfit and stuff like that to people that are very big or very tall. So I got a pair of pants, I think from Big and Tall, and they fit fine around my waist, but the zipper is like all the way down, and I'm just like,
they think you're like that fucking. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like that tall, or like I'm like one of those Jews that puts it over the belly lump fat. So I'm like,
my 600 pound life or whatever.
No, I don't do that. So that's why I'm like, cool. The jeans fit, but like.
It's a show. That's what
they
do.
Yeah.
Like,
but the zipper's kind of too long, so I'm like, I don't know what to do with these jeans.
If they decided to be on that show, they decided to let themselves get talked about.
That's true. I mean, I agree with that. If you're gonna put yourself in the public eye, then you're kind of putting yourself out there.
All Speaking of a sudden, this guy's over here.
Thank you for everybody that checked out our YouTube video. The last one, that's really cool.
True.
I think it broke 300 views now, or it's
at around 370.
Yeah, so really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys stuck around and you guys are watching this shit right now, so you could hear the thank you. While you guys are here, go ahead and leave a like on that video and a like on this one because it's super fast and easy and super quick. Because why not? And also comment, and subscribe, because you get more of that and this weekly. Well, more of this weekly. That is like, it happens. It happens. Not as frequent, but it is a thing we do.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, at some point, maybe I had the idea, maybe just make a whole dedicated channel for just gameplay. But I was like, what games? We don't play many games together
games
that often.
I feel like if we were to do that, we would each have to record ourselves playing single player games or something like that when we are doing that. And then just you'd have to edit them, or because my PC can't do it. So I'm pretty sure Steve could edit his own.
I would be able to edit my own.
And then I feel like at some point when we do have like the multiplayer games, and it's the same shit that that you normally do.
Yeah.
But I would say just put it on the channel. We're a podcast channel, but
you can open different
traction to put it into another.
I think you can categorize like certain videos too. Yeah.
No, just podcasts.
We could put it in the channel playlist.
Yeah.
You can label you can put it in a playlist, and then the podcasts themselves, whenever you upload a video, it asks you if you want to make a playlist specifically labeled as podcast, like I guess YouTube recognizes it as that. And I've already had one for all the episodes, and for all the video game stuff, that's all in I just put it as HFF plays. That's it. So I think we have like 8 videos in total on that playlist, but I
think they're all spooky or spooky.
Yes.
Content warning. I don't think it's spooky.
No,
it's more goofy.
It was playing it. It was fucking spooky,
but I think that one's more goofy. So
yeah.
I think the only times we've played that's the only game we've played where it wasn't for something specific like a holiday. Because the other ones have all just because of Halloween.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh. I don't remember.
I do.
I got nothing today, so I don't know. It's one of y'all's turn to.
I thought you had something going. We were just riffing. The flow was flowing.
The flow. Ew.
Do you guys think that
the Dodgers are gonna win?
They should just give Diddy the chair at this point.
Oh,
what the fuck?
If it's confirmed that he has 100% trafficked children, then yeah, I think some minors. I don't know what word is okay this early.
You can say children.
Yeah, if it's confirmed that he's done that, because at this point it's still allegedly. Just so we
Dude, another one came out that he first of all, who the fuck flies their kids out, right? Some parents flew their kid out to go, I guess, meet Diddy, and that he promised him fame and fortune, and he tickled him.
Oh my god.
And then they're like, he touched him.
That sounds like some like Madea ass storyline or some shit like that. Have you guys ever watched the Madea movies before?
No, I can't stand them.
Oh,
I just never watched them.
They're good, but they have like Tyler Perry has a very
define good.
They have like good
funny.
They're funny, but they have like story, like a good story behind it. But for the most part, it's very much like theater because they are like remade into movies based off of plays.
The plays, yeah.
But like they're good, but that's basically what is like Tyler Perry's MO is controversial, like light skinned black guy ends up being the hero while the dark skinned black guy ends up being the villain. So that's like that seems to be a pattern for him. That's problematic.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at this.
Why are you laughing at that? We're just so fucked up.
I have bad humor. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
So
I think it's so funny.
It's just so stupid. I'm sorry.
But yeah, his storylines always have like something super funny, but something way serious, like super serious. Like we would have lost this house and my husband if I didn't let him have you to her own daughter. That's the kind of storyline like that you get in some Madea movies. That's like an actual storyline, I think, in a Madea movie. Yeah, they're like fucked, but funny.
Cool.
Madea goes to jail while some hooker gets her record padded and ends up getting put in jail for 14 years because she's friends with her lawyer, and the lawyer's wife is super jealous, who's also a lawyer. And it's like, it's so convoluted and so like, what the fuck? So, but that's Tyler Perry.
I guess I'll say, I forgot to mention like a while ago, I want to go watch. No, I want to go watch the Pharrell movie with Marianne Ange. Yeah,
I heard it's good.
What's it called? It was surprisingly really fucking good.
Dude,
I forgot.
The Lego films are good.
Yeah,
there's a Lego movie with Pharrell.
It's basically a storyline.
Release a biopic, whatever. Basically, just detailing his life or whatever, his career. In Lego form. It's all Legos. Cool. It's lit. It's really fucking good. Yeah, it's funny. It gets emotional at a point, and what's it called? Just in general, because I guess his main thing is that he has synesthesia, which just means that you see colors. Thing? Yeah, you see colors whenever you hear sounds or whatever, music specifically. Mm-hmm. So this was his way to like show what he sees or something like that. Also, he's just weird.
Yeah,
but that's a good movie.
Speaking of movies, a movie I saw. The Wild Robot.
Oh, did you like it?
Oh,
I heard it was sad.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my God. The animation is awesome. The story is great. There's like 15 messages in that movie, but they all like just culminate to like a great package. It's a good movie. I think anybody would love it. Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 98%. So good, dude.
What's that one again about?
A robot ends up being stranded on an island that's inhabited by just like normal animals, and the robot's main purpose is to complete tasks for people. It's like a helper robot. Yeah, it's just that's kind of the storyline. Basically, you kind of see the robot kind of just live a life. Basically,
interesting.
Yeah, it's like beginning and end of a life for them.
Kind of.
What was I gonna say? Like the Iron Giant?
Yeah, sort of.
More like
the Iron Giant was just like a baby.
It kind of gave me the vibe of like Iron Giant meets Wall-E almost.
Yeah.
Like over the hedge because there's like little animals in the movie. So
over the hedge. Yeah, I never watched that one.
Oh my God, you would love that movie.
Really? It's hilarious.
That humor is kind of up your alley. I'm not gonna lie.
It's got adult humor.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Speaking of movies, I went to go see Terrifier.
Ew.
That shit is gory as always.
No way.
Something about Art the Clown's just the funniest thing to me.
That's so gross.
I mean, it's supposed to be like comedic gore.
Deadly afraid of clowns.
Yeah, but he's not really like a clown like that. Like he's kind of
he doesn't do like clown things. He just kind of looks like one, but
he's a mime. He's like a mime clown.
Like a mime clown.
Yeah.
There's enough crossover
like a pass for me.
So you're like scared of like to not kick
so like the original, it scared me.
Okay, so like it like clowns from outer space type.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like Art, not scary.
It's just gross. It's just gross.
It's very
I've never watched a single one.
Oh,
I kind of want to just because one I watched like
the second one has the best,
the first or second one. I can't remember.
Murder scene in the bedroom.
But I was like,
you know what the crazy part about this one is?
Scary.
That you would like, Rich? They don't give no fucks. Everybody gets smoked. Bro hacks and slash children too. I was like, God damn. And not like college kids. No, like fucking 10-year-olds and 7-year-olds.
I think that's my issue with the Terrifier movies is that everybody is also a fucking idiot. But it's also like the whole point of the movie is shock value, gore, grindhouse kind of vibe. Mm-hmm. So like I keep forgetting about that. So whenever like I'm watching, like especially in the first one, you just see a lot of like
insides,
something ripped apart, like something stabbed like viciously, and the person somehow gets away and like pushes him and knocks him out, and then just and then runs away. I'm like, kill him.
Wait,
wait. He's letting this go out
the more they can hear me.
Oh my God, it's so frustrating when that happens, but it's like it's one of those movies that I like have accepted while watching. Like, this movie is not meant for that. That's not the purpose whatsoever. If anybody gets out, surprising, in the first place. But
is he
just gotta watch?
Is he just some dude, or is he like it type thing?
I actually don't know.
So he basically is placed as like, he's a serial killer, but he gets possessed by a demonic thing.
Spirit.
Yeah, and then he's basically using him just to like wreak havoc, because there's like a story, but not really a story. The story finally came out with this one. Long story short, the main character in this new one, she's the bridge to like that demon being set free. But there's like a bunch of like fake mythological shit that happens and all that shit. There's a little, yeah. So it's like that's basically what it is. But Art can't technically die until you sever his head and dispose of it.
Nice. You guys, let's
summon a demon. You're right.
Summon a demon with a Ouija board.
Kind of down.
Yeah, we'll record it.
We should do it
though.
We should do it under that bridge where people jump off.
We'll we'll go to that bridge, and isn't it Pasadena or something like that?
Yeah, it's in Pasadena.
Yeah.
The Suicide Bridge?
It's the Suicide Bridge.
Oh, sorry. Just fucking
the sewer slide bridge.
Yeah. So basically they built.
I don't want to be here no more bridge.
They built a giant like metal fence around it because people wouldn't stop jumping.
Oh, sick.
Hey man,
I've never heard of it.
If you really want to do it, a fence isn't gonna stop you.
Just cut it.
Keep going, pussy.
Yeah, like if you're gonna stop, if you're gonna stop because of a fence, you never really wanted to in the first place.
My goodness, please seek help if you even remotely related.
Listen, we're joking about it because we can.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two.
Do it.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
It's okay, I can say it.
I think everybody in this call, not me as much, but you two for sure.
What the fuck?
No, I could say it.
Yeah.
I have the pass.
Who bestowed it onto you?
Himself.
Literally.
Jesus Christ.
Himself and his therapist, dude.
Johnson & Johnson.
His therapist said, "This is a good coping mechanism. Keep going."
It's like, why are you writing it down? You stealing my jokes?
Well, you think this shit's free?
My therapist.
Oh, your therapist. Okay.
Jesus, that went dark so fast.
That's on you.
Happy Halloween. Oh well, this is after
This
Halloween.
is over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully everybody's Halloween was good. Oh, did you guys go do anything? Like, I know you had your thing this weekend, Richard, but did you guys do anything else, like Halloween party related, costume party related, or anything?
No, it was a quiet. Honestly, I think this is the first Halloween in a while that's just been quiet. It was a quiet one.
It's quiet. I guess I'm going trick or treating on Thursday. Cool.
You're a grown ass man.
Oh, right. I mean, I'm just gonna go walk with them. It's my nephew, and because he's taking his newborn daughter for her first one type of thing. Just kind of, walking around and doing that. I was like, they're like, "You want to go?" I said, "Okay, why not?"
Why do people do that?
Mikey is the kind of person that has trick or treated. I think. I don't know if he did it last year.
I don't think he does it anymore. There's no way he does it anymore.
He did it the year before, if I remember right. But Mikey, he's not short, but that's just how he is. That's just that man.
He also isn't a full getup, so he doesn't half-ass his costume.
No,
like you can tell.
No, my brother is the kind of person that will dig up old cosplays, and he's the kind of person that will like spend money on a cosplay. So he does that. It's usually like full blown top to bottom Star Wars outfits.
Speaking of like just dumbass costumes, so for anybody who doesn't know, it should have released already. I'm releasing it on Halloween. We recorded spooky stories, like each of us just telling one. It was just look through the videos because I had to download them.
Yeah.
Steve, what the fuck is your
Yeah.
Steve's costume.
No,
So dumb. But I was like,
that was
you know
the point.
Look, I'm here for it. It's cool.
So originally, I was gonna do. I was like, this is so much easier and it's funny. Like, you can't just have something like a serious costume, right? Like, at least some comedy has to be behind it. But it was that, and then because I have the full getup. Basically, I have my biker jacket. I have the regular jacket. I have a regular like black cap, and then I was gonna take my little sister's mascara and kind of smear it on my eyes, like around, so then that way I can look like Batman from the new one.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Loki, that would have been lit.
Yeah, so it's like I just like just how he looked in that film when he's standing after like the first death happens and he's been up the whole night and like he still has like the makeup on. He still has like the thing to cover his eyes. It's all the mascara. So I was gonna do that, but then I was like, nah, let's do something stupid. I was like, I like stupid. So,
makes sense.
Stupid is. Stupid is.
Yeah. Go watch the video if you want to see what it looks like. I don't know. It was funny.
Did you see the ending?
No, I haven't watched the full thing because I was just looking through and I was just like, oh my God.
I left a little blooper in it. I was like, I'm going to record a little more past like this because it was short. So I was like, let me leave a little blooper for him. So when you see it, you're going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Thick.
I had to record mine 3 times.
I did it. Okay, so in that video, I explained how I recorded that shit 3 or 4 times. Because it's so different when it's like doing it with you guys, because we're each other's audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To us doing it by ourselves in the quiet in our room, it's like it's just weird. Like the first one I mumbled, the second one I literally fucking forgot what I was saying, and then the third one was just like, all right, fuck it, we got to do this shit. Like sitting in my chair sweating, I was like, I gotta hit this shit now because it's fucking 8.
I recorded the first one and my brain just the way that I like was reading it or like because I had to write it out on top of it so I could read it off right, but like I went from being telling a story to being in the story, not me personally, but like as if I was just reading it from like 2 different perspectives. Like it transitioned to that. And that shit was tripping me. It was tripping my own brain out. And I'm reading it off of like my Post-its app because it was like, it's just quick to click and pull up basically a piece of paper. But my eyes are like straining looking at it because I had the glasses on because of the costume that I was wearing. Right. So I was like, I can't do it. So then when I did that and I scrolled, I lost my place and I was like, fuck, okay, start over again. So then as I kind of fixed a little bit more. I started over again and then I'm reading. And then like in the very beginning, though the first one was near the end. So that was annoying. Second one, right in the beginning, I fucked up and I was like, son of a bitch. And then the third one, I was like, okay, before that, let me actually go through everything, fix everything and actually type it out right. And I didn't. When I texted you guys that I had finished, I think it was like 1 a.m. Yeah, that's when I finally got it done. I started at like 10. And I finished at 2.
I'm not gonna lie. After like take 2, I just kicked my chair back and I was like, I was just watching YouTube. I was like brain rotting myself, and I was like, all right, back to business.
Yeah, I had to take a little break because I could not. I was like frustrated.
Oh my goodness!
Like, all right, well,
how was yours? Did you one take Drake it?
Because I don't know how you guys got your stories. I just got mine offline.
I got mine off my dad.
I got mine.
I know yours.
Off of YouTube, and then mixed it with one of my own personal like family's like experiences. So I mixed it.
I was originally gonna just complete bullshit one and make one out of thin air, but I was like I was reading so much shit. I think I got overstimulated, and I was just like, there's nothing. I was like, nothing here is good. Everything's corny.
Yeah, nothing like gave me good chills except for the one that like I had watched and I was like, oh, that's kind of creepy. So then as I was like reading it and I was like, okay, but then this sounds like this. Let me put that in there. Okay, cool. So I felt like it had a little extra creep to it. So that was cool.
So yeah, I found mine online. All I did was just reword some of the things to make it a little easier to, at least in my brain. You know how some people write shit out and to you it's just like, why did you word it like that? That makes no sense. So I just reworded it a little bit, and then from there I think it took me like 2 or 3 also, but that's just because I kept trying to find a different like tone. Because I was like, I don't like how I'm saying this or anything like that. I don't know. It's the theatrics, really, just of like, I kind of want this to sound like my goal with it is to make it sound like if you're sitting around a campfire and somebody's actually telling you this story like to your face and trying to scare the shit out of you.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel you. I was trying to do it the first time with the glasses went terrible. Second time, just complete silence, and I just couldn't do it. I felt like it was more or less just like telling your friend like, oh my god, so this happened, like after a little bit. So then as I was fixing it, I was like, I need mood music. I need something that's gonna get me like in the vibe. And I found like some, I think like dark gothic academia music or some shit.
It's just Lee in his room.
It was nice though. It was kind of relaxing, but also kind of creepy. It was like just old library book. You could hear like creaking and like rain and rustling of paper or something like that. I was like, okay, this is cool. I can do this.
I'm imagining like like the pain theme from Naruto just coming on in his room, like, and your dad just walks in on you fucking reading like some shit.
Like this?
Yeah. He's just floating in his room.
God, I really need to time that shit better. I swear to God. I did that the day before like my dad and I were gonna be on the roof. Oh, like yesterday when I texted you guys, went to that customer's house and we were like on the roof of their house, and I was just like, I was so out of it. We woke up early. And then today I fell asleep late. There's just a lot. There's a lot going on. I need to be better about sleeping properly.
I've been surprisingly doing really good. Like I've been waking up at like 6:15. I like shower, I'll make my breakfast to take to work. And then if I have lunch, I'll take lunch. And if not, then I'll just like come home and have lunch here. Yeah. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good with it.
I know I know it's past spooky season at this point. I'm just really quickly setting it out there. What's it called? For me, one of my biggest fears is just ending up with dementia or something like that. Alzheimer's. I'm only bringing this up because I had to do some shit for work. Basically, like they had a person come in and kind of teach you about that shit and how to care for people that have it and all this stuff. I guess some mandatory shit, but that I just remembered right now because you said about sleeping, and they were like, yeah, one of the main things that you can do to prevent it is you have to be sleeping. Like you can't be doing like 4 to 6 hours or less sometimes every night, because that fucks you up. Because I guess the whole thing is that like at night when you go to sleep, there's these like chemicals or something in your brain that basically clear out all of this. It's, I don't remember exactly, plaque, I think it's called, or something, that builds up in your brain. And basically the whole thing is that once enough plaque builds up and it goes to past the tipping point, like you're already going to start seeing signs of dementia. And it's just like, getting your proper sleep is supposed to be part of that, of, helping make sure that that doesn't happen, at least not early on, because, it's rare, but it can happen starting in your 30s, apparently. I don't know. I just wanted to mention that real quick. It was just like, oh, my brain is fresh off that.
I think now that you mentioned that, like, obviously sleeping late's a bad, like, healthy habit, right? But I realized that my really bad like sleep retention was also fucking me up with like just muscle memory. Like I was like finding myself trying to remember. All right, Gooner. I was trying to remember, like, it was just hard for me to like remember some shit, or I had moments where like I would read something and then I'd panel back to my other screen and I'd be like, wait, holy shit, I already forgot, and I'd go back. And then lately, since I've been like obviously sleeping more, like that hasn't been happening, and like I feel obviously more focused and concentrated. But dude, I was just like thinking about it. I was thinking about it just a couple of days ago too, and I was like, damn, I was like, I can't believe I used to like sleep stupid late, wake up stupid early, and I was cool. And like, age sucks because that shit catches up to you. Like, there's so many little things that I notice are so much better in my day now because I get my actual rest. And I'm like, dude, fuck this. I was like, life is a scam.
Dope.
So go to that Pasadena Brit.
I have to censor out twice now.
Boo hoo.
You know what I had to censor, which I was really pissed about? About how the whole beginning bit of us doxing ourselves and we kept saying our location like 4 times.
I don't know who we is. I didn't say my location.
Yes, you did.
I did?
Yes, it was you.
Oh, no, it was on the screen. It literally said
no, but you kept.
Nope, now he's got to censor
That's
it
exactly
again.
what I mean. God damn it.
I don't live there.
I swear.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
I was like, you're right. We did dox ourselves.
Oh, you know what I will say, just to get also that meaty bit out of the way. Go vote.
I was gonna mention it.
That's a week from today.
Yeah, no. Well, when this episode releases, it will be the day of our election day.
Yep.
So
go vote.
Yeah, I guess so. If you're listening to this right now and it's early enough to where voting booths are still open, please make sure you go vote. It's important. What's it called? For whoever already voted by mail, great. You're doing great. For everybody that procrastinated up until now, go. What's it called? I don't know why people make it seem like such a big chore. I know that there's lines, but really they go
lines aren't even that long, bro.
Exactly. No, they're not. I think if you go even when I've gone, even when there was a line, I personally because I know everybody gets their ballots through the mail for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah. You just fill it out.
Yeah. So I fill it out. And even if because I had missed what my mom does is that, we fill out the ballots and then, cause she kind of works around the area of where there are ballot drop off areas. She'll just take all of our ballots and we will sign we consent to them being dropped off by her. And then she just drops them off. But, even the times that I have missed that opportunity and it was just me. I just went to my local school that had a drop spot or the polling and just walk up to it and I think you just gotta have your ID and then just drop it off to someone and that's it. Super fast, super easy,
super fast, super easy, and super important.
There's so many tools too. I think even TikTok has its own tool where you can look up electoral information too. I think it's made by TikTok, so I don't want to hear any one of our friends say any kind of shit that
my booth was closed.
I didn't vote. I just didn't know the information. I don't care. If you say I don't care, know
something crazy?
Man, I'm gonna give you so much shit if you complain. Oh, if you complain.
Yeah,
and I was gonna say you said that you didn't care.
I hate that
Bro,
shit, dude.
Suck my dick.
I was gonna say it's cool to say I don't care as long as you're not complaining about what happens later.
Yeah,
because if you start bitching about,
you're the product of your own fucking demise.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you made that bed, sleep in it, you dumb slut.
Yep. Stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Speaking of stupids, I just saw right now because it popped up on my phone. Some dumbass Yankee fan tried to rip out Mookie Betts' glove off as he reached for a home run catch right now, and it's literally the fucking biggest mozzarella looking fuck trying to rip his glove off.
Mozzarella is crazy.
Goddamn fucking.
So we said earlier, it's the World Series. It's going on right now. It could be the last game for the
They're 2-5. We're losing.
Oh shit. So it might not be. But World Series. So I did see that basically there was a ball, somebody was trying to catch it. It was over what is the wall where the audience sits, and this dude,
fucking stupid mozzarella.
Jesus Christ, what a mongrel of a person. Yeah, so somebody caught the ball with his glove. I don't know his name.
Mookie Betts.
Yeah, so he got the ball, and then some New York fan was trying to yank his glove off or take the ball out of the glove.
Like literally, bro.
It's just so illegal. Like it's just so against the rules of the game. It's crazy, dude. That is just so like
stupid fucking New Yorkers.
Dude, New York, you guys suck.
It's like
you guys are not having a good time.
You and your fucking street rats.
It's kind of crazy.
They're making a movie of a New York street rat. It's crazy.
Dope. Splinter?
Basically, but not cool.
Oh, rip.
It's like a street rat that's eating people.
Oh.
Yeah, there's an actual fucking trailer of that.
No,
it's called a Steamboat Mouse, which is supposed to be Steamboat Mickey.
Willie.
Yeah.
Dope.
But it's based in New York.
Remember that from Too Fast, Too Furious? What's it called? That scene where they're in a club or some shit, and they get called in by he's the big bad guy of the movie. But they were like working undercover or some shit, right? And they get called into the back with him, and they're just talking, and then they bring in some detective dude that's supposed to like give them a window for them to pull off a heist or something. I don't know exactly, or I don't remember, but the whole thing is that like the detective saying no, like I can't do it. So they hold him down, and they put 2 rats on his belly, like his bare belly, under a metal bucket, and then they just start heating up the bucket with a blowtorch, and the whole thing is like, they're really powerful. They have really powerful jaws, and they have only one place to go, and that's down. And I'm like, like on one hand, cheesy, but on the other hand, god damn, I can't imagine. That's use me out.
The skeevy
I'm upset now.
Why?
Because of that
New York, dude?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen?
You're not good at baseball.
Did you guys see the Timothy Chalamet lookalike competition?
Yeah. In fucking New York?
Yeah, New York. New York, you got some weird ass activities. Side quest.
New York's just a giant side quest mission.
Seriously. I don't know. I personally don't know anyone that I think that actually lives in New York. And everyone
I know one person
I've known that has lived in New York either makes stupid bank or is struggling to make bank. So I don't know, New York, figure it out. That's kind of wild. But so because of the Timothy Chalamet lookalike competition, for those of you that don't know, there was a competition for Timothy Chalamet lookalikes. And it like relocated like I think once or twice, and each time
it was
the first time somebody got arrested, I think, and the second place people were just being disorderly.
I didn't hear about that. I know in the first place
somebody got arrested. Yeah.
I know in the first one the cops came up to like the crowd and was like, you guys got to leave. So they're like, hey, we're gonna relocate. So they went somewhere else, and then they were so they were like obviously being loud and rowdy.
Right.
You know what did happen? Speaking of, I'll let you finish that part if you're done with that.
Oh, I was just gonna say that because of that, all over my Twitter feed, it's just been so and so lookalike competition tonight. My house, $50 cash
$50.
prize.
I saw that one.
I've seen.
I was about to say.
So
I was like,
funny.
oh, that makes more sense now. I was like, why the fuck is this here?
Renee Rapp. I've seen. What the fuck was the other one? I think I've seen Troye Sivan. I've seen Meg Thee Stallion ones. I've seen. There's just a bunch of shit like that. I'm like, yeah, I'd go to watch the competition. Don't come to my house. What were you gonna say?
Something I always look. Something the little skateboard kid in me always looks forward to this because I never wanted to do
Hawks
it.
Pro Skater.
It basically is. So every Halloween or the weekend before Halloween, there's a street somewhere up in LA that people host. It's called the Hell Bomb Dive.
Oh, I think I've heard of this.
Basically, what it is, everyone who's skating comes in like cool ass costumes or just come straight, and they'll set up like 16, 17 like stairs and in a grind post, or people will like makeshift shit. Halloween wise, like this one was like it was a well, but it was what's the one from The Ring? Sienna, is that her name?
From the ring?
Yeah. Samara. Yeah. So she's like peeking out. She's like peeking out, but on the top it has a rail, and like, and people are like fucking going in, riding, and either you make it and it looks sick as fuck, or you straight just dog shit the whole thing, like hard.
That's just aggressive, dude.
And every time they do it, obviously people come out with cameras, so like you get the craziest fucking pictures, you get the rowdiest fucking crowds. Like, it is the funnest thing to like witness. I've never been to one, and I told myself next year I will go to one, because you have to get there early because it gets packed. But the people in that neighborhood are really cool with it. They're like, hey, this is basically tradition. Like, that street is empty, and like they host it, and people will just straight fucking bomb. Like, the kids line up on the left and right, and it's just straight bombs after bombs after bombs, like each one. Or like you'll see people like collision into each other. It's crazy. It's very old school, like Thrasher magazine shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Thrasher magazine for sure. I feel that. For those people that would travel, you know, to go to it, because it is a pretty like well-known thing. Did you guys hear about American Airline? Their American Airline companies, multiple companies. I just thought I'd share it because it is like a really good thing, and it would affect us if something does happen. But
that they're being sued, or
no, apparently American Airline companies are now required to automatically refund passengers for canceled flights or delays on flights that are more than 3 hours for domestic flights and 6 hours for international flights.
Yep.
I don't know about you guys, but that shit's awesome.
Yeah, no, good. I thought that was the thing already.
No, only I think Philadelphia apparently, or like certain airports do that already, but I think now it's mandatory for all American Airlines. So,
okay. Cool. Oh. Good for them. Good for us consumers in the end of the day. I thought you were talking about how they got sued because apparently they treat people on like wheelchairs like shit.
Yeah, there's that too.
But I can't see that.
Yeah, and then Spirit Airlines going out of fucking business too completely.
Oh my god!
Really?
No. Oh jeez.
No. I mean, like, hey, to be fair, you risk your life for a cheaper flight, or you spend hundreds of dollars.
Yep.
For what could have been the same thing.
Straight up. So. I remember my friend was looking at flights to go visit because I think the idea for next year. Like I said, the only trips that I'm going to be doing is whatever Steve is going to do. And then 420 April, that weekend is going to be Washington because my friends want everybody to come down for one of their birthdays and we're all going to go there. And then the Japan one. Yeah, that's what's going on. So that's all that I have like planned for the most part. So the Washington one, though, I was like, oh, yeah, like, just let me know for sure what week, what day. Grilled. I know it's going to be like 420, that kind of like time frame, but let me know. And he was like, oh, it's not even that expensive. And then he was looking at prices. He was like, look, Spirit Airlines, shut the fuck up. Don't you dare.
It's like, bro, you're going to get here in a fucking body bag.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
If they can find you.
Like, he was like, oh, what were you going to say?
I said we took Spirit when we went to Vegas, right?
No,
I think so. No. When we came back from Vegas, I know it was Spirit.
No, it was going because on the way back we took Virgin Airline.
No, you took a separate flight from us.
What?
He went with his ex at the time. They went on the flight by themselves.
Oh, weren't they already there or something?
Yeah. Oh, we got there before you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
But they went on a separate flight before us. And
that's
then
right.
Me, you, and Derek.
Because you guys came across my brother.
Yeah, that was on.
Oh, that was on the way back.
Yeah. On the way there, we took American, I think.
Yes, but I remember on the way back, we were supposed to take Spirit, but that flight got canceled or something, and we were transferred to Virgin.
You're right.
Because that's what happened. So we paid for Spirit, but we rode Virgin. Amazing flight.
It was so good. We did Spirit going, and then we took American Airline back.
Didn't Brian and his ex take Spirit coming in?
No,
that's a separate flight, separate trips. But no, they took. I think they were on also United.
They were United. They were on United. It's just really bad turbulence due to the weather.
Yeah, the weather was bad.
Cold. Ooh, I miss it.
I don't.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe if we flew there, but even then, it's like, bro.
Oh, yeah, no,
I would rather fly there.
Yeah, no, flying for sure.
Because the drive was fucking
life or death.
We talked about it on a prior podcast.
Yeah, but
go check it out. I forget what episode.
Yeah.
One of the earlier ones.
We drove through a blizzard. That's just what it is. That's basically what happened. But it was. I prefer it during the winter. It's always fun. It's always cool. So it's a good time.
Just like I was about to say calm, but I meant cold weather in general, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Always better.
Love that shit. Fall to like spring. That's the time of the year that I'm all about.
That's your shit.
I'm all about it.
Only in California. Because
it could go.
Nah, what do you mean?
No,
I do snow.
I love going. I love the fall on the East Coast. That shit is gorgeous.
Listen, this is coming from people who don't
go to
live
Washington and it's nice.
in snow. All I'm saying is, from what I hear of a bunch of people telling me that, yeah, exactly. It's a bitch to deal with snow when actually live in it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it is.
My friends out on the East Coast, they live in like, so there's like the main street and then a street that goes off into like the little neighborhood that they have, or there's like, they're not like, they're neighbors, but they're all like separate and they have like a couple like acres separated from each other. So when it's snowing, they all pitch in for a snow plow to come up there and actually plow out their driveways and stuff, because if they don't, nobody's going to go up there because it's a residential area. So they only take care of the city streets. So when it's not being plowed or whatever, or if it's being fresh, or if it was freshly snowed, when they do Uber Eats, that a lot of them will just wait at the foot of the, like on the main road and say, I can't do that. My car can't make it. So they have to like get in their car, drive all the way down, then drive all the way back up to the house, because
as well just go get the food, bro.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, straight up, they always say that. They're like, we should have just got the fucking food. I'm like, you guys say this all the time and you never do it.
It's just the convenience.
I heard that too. What happened? Did the Yankees win?
I don't know. No. It's the game. Like I said, World Series. My parents are just as into it and excited as Steve is. So,
are they big baseball fans? They kind of give me that vibe.
My parents are big sports fans, just in general.
In general, okay, yeah.
My dad
or no.
My parents, they're the same team. They root for the same team. So nobody in this house is ever like, I'm rooting for like the Mets.
Nice, we got a home run.
So that must have been it.
I pulled it up. Yeah, it's 3-5 now.
But yeah,
Will Smith.
Sometimes
wow, he did something.
Sometimes it seems like it's my mom's a little bit more into it than my dad, but vice versa. They have like their moments of just excitement. So
cool.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that thick neck fucking New Yorker.
Again, no. Oh, fine, whatever. What the fuck are we talking about?
Well, since it was, or Halloween has passed, did you guys see all the, because we're in the month of Halloween, or the week, I mean to say, have you guys seen all the celebrity costumes and stuff like that?
No.
That are being posted? Oh my god, they look so good.
I did see one costume, and I'll tell you.
Meg the Stallion is Starfire, but like retro, like white costume Starfire with like
crazy. No, Valkyrie's better.
Yeah, it's super cool.
That's the one I was gonna talk about.
I don't like Valks. I don't like her.
Don't care. She's hot.
She's just so like, I don't know. The girl that she's with, I think her name is Alyssa. She looks awesome.
She's hot as fuck. And
I
Raven
love
as well.
her costume. Ray just, I don't know. It just, I'm not a big fan.
I was like, Ray or Meg? Ray.
Oh,
Meg
the Stallion.
Meg the Stallion.
Oh,
because they're both Starfire,
like,
but Meg's.
I need to see her costume, but
I just feel like they're.
Over. Yeah, let me see.
I feel like Meg pushes that. Oh, I'm such a nerd too. Like agenda so much. Where I'm like, I get it, dude. You're cool. You. We can relate to you. It's like, dude, like.
Oh, I see. Ooh.
Yeah, dude. It's cool. I like it.
It's cool.
She's hot. She's cool, and it looks good. It's like good quality. So and I like the hair. I think that's the thing with Starfire cosplays or costumes that I'm always
the hair has to look real.
No, not even real. It just look cool. It just has to look cool. Because Starfire, the only time she ever has like that like plain just straight down hair, even in the Teen Titans when she didn't really like on Cartoon Network, she didn't really have like just flat.
Oh, she did.
It wasn't flat. She had like bangs. She had like some a little bit more shape to it. But it's just, I don't know. It doesn't really give. That's why I think I like the look of old school Starfire a little bit more, and like even in the DC movies, like the animated movies, they kind of make her a little bit more like.
I like older Starfire.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I like
she's with
Meg's outfit looks
Nightwing.
Cool. Yes,
Nightwing.
Dick
Grayson.
I love Nightwing.
Ew, why you say it like that?
Because I love
I love Nightwing. Gooner.
So I'll do things for Nightwing.
Yeah.
I'll let him beat me.
Straight up.
Shock me with his baton.
Straight up.
Oh my
dude.
god.
Yeah, but they've been a lot of cool costumes.
You know what I want to do eventually? IRL thing. Have you seen those TikTok videos of the Hear Me Out cakes?
No.
Oh,
it's just
where it's just a cake and then people like put their
just put like little
picture of their Hear Me Outs basically.
Yeah.
I
kind of want to do that.
That's interesting. No, I haven't heard of that.
We have any problematic or questionable Hear Me Outs. I say that now, but knowing
right, give us a week.
Yeah,
I'm saying like give us a week to come up with them. We come onto the show and we just go through it.
That is
everybody puts up their cases.
That is also so much easier to do because it's literally just us like looking like media that we consume. Who do you guys find just weirdly hot?
Or like those fucking smash. Have you been seeing those trends where it's like it's like I think it is the Hear Me Out ones too then, where they're like you're voting on like who you find hot within like fucking Disney animals and shit like that.
Oh yes, yeah, kind of. That is kind of a Hear Me Out. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
There's
I mean like the classic Hear Me Out.
Oh yeah, I know.
And for me specifically is Lola Bunny. I know she's a fucking cartoon animal.
Hear Me Out.
Yeah, obviously, right?
I feel
everybody
like
agrees.
Hear Me Out, but
she's hot as fuck.
I feel like that's a Hear Me Out, but it's not so like.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the classic one. It's the classic one of like everybody kind of brings it up. It's like
I think
as a kid we kind of thought she was hot, but then
I've heard people say Hear Me Out to fucking Timon from The Lion King.
I've heard Hear Me Out to Cars, the movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those are the ones that
Sally,
crack me the fuck up.
That little
Sally,
Porsche,
the Porsche, or Mater. Because for Mater,
I've heard Mater a lot.
They're like he's funny. He has a great sense of humor.
A green flag.
And he's got that small town charm to him. I'm like,
I was like, bro's a bumpkin.
Mater was a person.
This is just Larry the Cable Guy. It's just Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah, isn't that the same person who plays him?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's literally Larry the Cable Guy.
Larry the Cable Guy's humor is, I'm more into Larry as a car than I am as a person. That's crazy.
I think that's most people. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness,
Larry, I don't think you're that funny. Unfortunately, I think you're funnier when you're coming out of a car. I don't know. I don't want to tell you.
I saw somebody's Hear Me Out, and I was like, I agree. Lady Venom from I think it's Venom 2.
I guess I don't know. Venom in my community, in my space has always been one of those like Hear Me Out, but it's not even. You don't have to be that loud for Venom,
right?
So Lady Venom, I feel like it's the same thing.
Yeah, I was just like,
just imagine what that tongue would do.
All right. Okay. If we're gonna do this, we'll do it. We'll actually end up fucking making a whole episode.
Yeah.
Are we gonna make the cake? Are we gonna record ourselves baking a cake? Could you guys know how to bake a cake?
Chill, cutie
I
Cinderella.
could if I wanted to, but I don't want to.
Oh my god, we should try to bake a cake.
Oh, fuck me! There's so many good ideas. Because have you seen that? That's also a trend. It's a blind, deaf, mute challenge.
Yes. I could never do that with you guys.
I want to do that challenge so bad.
I would lose my mind if you put me as the one that couldn't talk. I would cry.
God damn it! Fuck!
Oh my god!
Nah, you could probably be the one that's deaf.
Yeah, I think that would trip you out more.
Yeah. I think either one would trip me out, honestly. But I think I'd be down. I'd give it a shot if I'd try it if you guys really wanted to, but I'd be down for the Hear Me Out cake. That sounds like fun.
I would say do that, bake the cake with that challenge, and then just start sticking the fucking Hear Me Outs. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway,
we'll figure it out.
That's it. A lot of projects probably coming up if we end up doing him. I don't know. We flake a lot. And yeah. Thank you guys for listening. We're gonna head into final remarks / recommendations about anything and everything that we've been obsessed with this week. So Steve, you can start.
No final remarks except fuck New York.
Oh.
Fuck the Yankees.
Oh.
He says that, but he's like the one most obsessed with New York.
I'm
at least in this friend group.
Yeah.
And fuck the Padres. No, they're already out. Yeah, no, I really just, yeah, no, seriously. I have nothing for as like a final remark. Except I hope everybody had a fun, safe Halloween. Thanks for sticking around through all our fun adventures and little ideas we like to throw out for you guys, and hope you guys enjoy. And obviously, thanks for the support. As far as music goes, Tyler dropped a new album and is good.
Boy. Can't wait for the white boys to mosh each other out at his next concert.
Good. Specifically, Darling I is probably like my favorite one.
Tyler, the creator.
His albums are very like story.
Promocopia?
Yeah. It has a story, everything. He's very artistic when it comes to his music. And it's very based on like, I mean, his beats are cool. I've always liked them. And then his actual like lyrics are dope too. This one specifically talks about him being in an open relationship and how he talks about, I guess he had like a scare pregnancy and stuff like that. It's a very, very like crazy song. But his entire album's very cool. I've gave it a listen to. I haven't really like sat down and bumped it, but I've been listening to it. I'm like, this is dope. I like this. I was like, this is such a like, he's always like just a nice, refreshing like artist to like listen to.
Nice.
That's me.
Ooh. Cool.
Nice.
Go, take it, Lee.
Hi, my name is Lee.
I'm gonna make a compilation at some point of every time that we go into final remarks, and you just start off with saying, "Hi, my name is Lee," and just show the many different voices at this point that you do. Funny.
So I need to see if this song is. I don't know if this was mine or your guys's. I'd have to say that I think this is your guys's.
Okay.
What is it? So we can tell you.
Yeah. I do have one.
No, say it. What was it?
Is it I'm With You? Is that, do you guys? I'm With You by Low Swimmer. That's one word, Low Swimmer. And Kanako Yamamoto. Okay, no, this is mine. I do remember it now. Yeah, it's I'm With You. It's a cover song of the song I'm With You. I don't know who the original artist is. I'm With You.
I was like, I put I'm With You and it's just fucking Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, it is a cover song of Avril Lavigne's I'm With You. But the artist is Low Swimmer, one word, and then the second artist featuring is Kanako Yamamoto. It's cool. It's nice and slow. It's a complete opposite vibe of the second song, which is WTF is Hardcore by Victor Crumb. Pretty sure Steve might have heard it out of everybody in this call.
Victor Crumb.
Isn't that a Crumb?
Crumb it up, man.
Isn't that the name of a supervillain?
I don't know.
Isn't that just Doctor Doom?
Is it not?
No, it's like it's Victor fucking
Victor Von Doom.
Yeah, it's stupid.
No, but Victor Crumb is actually it's from Harry Potter.
Oh shit.
Wow.
It's the freaking jam.
Like Russian dude. Oh.
Yes. So that song. My brother and I got a car.
Just some fucking guy thrusting the
nice to just have like a song that's just because the car's got pretty nice bass. So it's been nice listening to the song in the car, and it's like cool. I could feel the music. But yeah, so there's that. Recommendations other than that, I think that's kind of about it. Oh, go watch The Wild Robot. Actually, it's a super good movie. It's really good. It will make you cry, but like the ending isn't even. It's not bad at all. It's just good. It's a beautiful story, beautiful ending. Great time all around. Oh, you know what I did watch and that I actually finished? I finished watching The Elusive Samurai. I know it's like I'm like 2 seasons late or whatever. It's a good anime if you guys want to binge something. It's 12 episodes. Episode 10, I think, is like a recap filler for whatever reason. You can just skip that one, but it's good. It's good anime. It's like feudal Japan, but mixed with like anime, you know, magical powers and like hyper intense or hyper strong people, but it's still like based off of the history of like feudal Japan and stuff like that. So it's cool. It's a cool anime. The Elusive Samurai. Still watching Dan. So
it's good.
It's good. I don't know what to tell you there. That's just the looker for this season. Yakuza Fiance is also pretty good. And the most notorious talker runs the world's greatest clan. It's anime, you guys. They're long titles. What can I say? Check them out. They're all good. They're really cool. And that's kind of about it. Final regards. Hopefully you guys had a fun, spooky time. Hopefully you guys were safe. And now the real holiday begins.
Just your wallet.
Thanksgiving, then Christmas, then New Year's, and then come January, you're 20 pounds heavier, and you feel bad about yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't say if it was muscle or fat, Steve.
I look like a New Yorker. Look.
Fat.
But yeah. Oh, I guess the fuck you is to the New York.
Fuck out of here.
Ew.
Bing bong. That's it.
Fucking Subway Surfer motherfucker.
All right, Richard, take it away.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Jesus Christ can't help New York.
Jesus Christ Superstar. That's a good song.
What the fuck is happening? He's losing it.
Jesus Christ can't help New York. It's crazy.
I don't think I have music. Fuck it. I don't have music. It's fine.
Cool.
I'm just gonna end it on final remarks. Fuck New York. Fuck the Yankees. I don't care for baseball, but if the Dodgers are in the World Series, why not? You know.
Yes, sir.
Hockey season's also kicked off. The Kings.
Yeah, but the Kings are irrelevant, so who gives a fuck?
The Kings got in. There was a fight first game.
They sucked.
So, yeah, super cool. Love it.
Yeah,
love hockey.
But
love it for everyone.
They haven't won shit.
They've won the Stanley Cup. Not in a while, but they won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, in a while.
Unlike the Jets.
What do you mean? We won the Super Bowl once.
Yeah, like how many years ago? Almost 100 now?
Anyway. Super Bowl 3.
Jesus. Yeah, Stanley Cup. They won. Kings won Stanley Cup when I was in high school, so like 2010, I think.
I'm gonna wear my jersey next time because
anyway, all right.
I don't even like sports.
Hopefully you guys had a good Halloween.
I gotta get a Shohei Ohtani hat or something.
Hopefully everyone's all right. We said it a little earlier, but just reiterating, go vote. Make sure you vote, make your voice heard so that you're not bitching, complaining later without knowing that you did at least your end of the, Anyway, have a good one. Stay safe. Thank you guys for watching.
Leave a like, comment, subscribe.
Get us to 100K likes and I'll take my shirt off on camera.
It'll happen even if you guys don't do that, but still like the video.
Anyway,
it's just a whole.
Thank you guys.
You're a whole.
Like he said, subscribe, comment, share, and if you want to check us out on Spotify just to listen, that's great too. Anyway, have a good one. Stay safe.
Spotify.
Have a good one. Stay safe. We love you and we appreciate you. And we'll see you next week.
Fuck Fat Joe. Fat Joe.
Oh, that performance
terrible
so
performance,
bad,
bro. His lip sync was off because he was out of breath.
As he was walking off, he had to ask the crowd to be louder with their cheers.
Yeah.
So
there were no cheers.
It's the Ozempic God.
All right, bye.